Yeah, it's counting down. Are we gonna go when it hits zero?
Oh, we're gonna go. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions. It's up, Corbin.
This is Rick.
And we are currently waiting for the Family Man Season 2. We've never done this to where we react right when it goes. So we'll see how this goes. And I think I see CC's on, right? Your CC's are on, right?
Oh, yes, they are.
Okay, and it's like 15 seconds, but we're about to see the new Family Man Season 2 trailer live with everybody else. So if you're in the con, I think there's currently 25,000 people watching.
Yeah, it's
so
flying. You can't even read the comments. It's
all right,
flying by.
2 seconds, and hopefully this has subs. If it doesn't, we're going to stop it. Okay, good, it has subs.
Shrikant, I never see you at any activities in the office. In this new world, it's not enough to do the bare minimum. Remember, Shrikant, don't be a minimum guy. That's good, my boy. Do it.
जोर से मत फूक, पीछे से हवा निकल जाएगी। Okay, Shrikant, तुम 5 चीजें बताओ for which you are grateful to Suchitra. 5 चीजें.
Oh God.
Tell me what's going on, Pa. You guys are not even talking to each other.
कभी-कभी तो मुझे लगता है ना कि मैं मुंह खोलता हूँ और झगड़ा शुरू हो जाता है.
You know what? Our whole marriage is a sham.
Sham, huh? Bogus. देखे शाम को मिलेगा.
मैं अभी चेन्नई में हूँ. एक हॉस्टेज सिचुएशन में फंसा हुआ हूँ.
बता ना क्या हो रहा है उधर. हो गया. मैं जाऊँ एकदम खुश हूँ. फोमो, लोलो, रोफलो और मिलने लो.
Our intel suggests there's an unexpected coalition between the ISI and the rebels. पता करो इन लोगों का प्लान क्या है.
Welcome to the hot and happening Chennai.
Hello, sir. Umayal here. Local police, Chennai.
Just call me JK.
Okay, JK, sir.
Just JK. चले? JK.
मिशन इतनी रेडी जाने राजी.
I think we are under attack.
Mr. Shrikant, you can become knowledgeable from others' knowledge, but you cannot become wise from others' wisdom.
मुझे भी कोट आता है. कभी-कभी जीतने के लिए हारना पड़ता है. हार के जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं. जो जीता वही सिकंदर. इसकी
Did you see our the one we thought we knew from Family Man, but it was she's in season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was probably, even though we were counting down at the same time, my connection, I'm sure a good 5-6 seconds behind you.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you were laughing at stuff 5 seconds ahead of me.
Somebody getting shot in the head. Well, that makes sense actually for me. If I'm
So if any of my responses were reserved, it was because I didn't want to distract from where I knew you were way ahead of the game.
Gotcha. Looked good. This show was very interesting because it unlike Mizapur, which did have some comedy, this literally sometimes was very comedic at points in the first season.
Sometimes.
Like especially with the family. Like him and the kids and their relation, and obviously in this one, him and his wife are obviously going through therapy because, you know, it's a pretty big lie that he was in there.
Exactly. And I think they did exactly what fans of the show were expecting, where you get exactly the two halves that most episodes are. You get the family aspect that's just like this dramedy situational thing with the family, and then you get the crime espionage thriller part. And I like what seems to be this new villain that's part of the show now.
Yeah. It definitely seemed. It doesn't seem like it's carrying over at all. Almost.
Yeah, it seems like it's starting off with something new.
Yeah. So, like, obviously, at the end of last, there was some questions, but there wasn't a ton. But we didn't know if they were going to carry it over into the next season. Maybe they will, but that's not that's not the vibe I got.
Not at all. They might do something really simple. What they clearly are carrying over is the personal relationship stories and the family relationship stories. But as far as like the actual things he's trying to solve and fight, it seems like we're going to get either something completely new or something just evolving into something much bigger than what they were doing before. But it's what I was hoping for.
Absolutely. And you... I was trying to remember her name of she was from Rajasthananism, right? That's who we thought we knew from Family Man, but she's only in this one. She's one of the main lead from Rajasthananism. Samantha? Do you remember?
I don't know why I'm blanking. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm blanking.
You remember Rajasthananism, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the main girl that we really liked from that.
Yeah.
She's in this.
How did I not pick up? Well,
I don't know.
That happens all the time.
I guess that's not too uncommon.
Nope.
But no. Oh, I'm not frozen over here. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Rick, can you hear me? Rick? Well, we're here. But Rick is not. Hold on.
Nah, yeah.
I could see you the entire time.
Oh, you froze and it said connection was lost.
And so I was like, well, we're here. And you were just looking off to the side. I was like, oh God, I hope he just doesn't take off his pants for some reason.
What made you think I was wearing pants, Corbin?
That's true. You have no idea what we're wearing in these little Skype reactions that we do. But I feel like
I'm broadcasting straight from Bela Lugosi's house.
I'm excited about this. Obviously, it's the same creators who obviously I thought did a really good job with the first season, and obviously Manoj is gonna knock it out of the park. Of course, that's not even a question. And so it's just we had to wait so long. I'm hoping they didn't change very much from their original vision, because obviously we know they initially pushed it back. I don't know if it's to do reshoots or if it was just so like some time dissipated from that event that went on with that other show that people got upset about. I'm hoping it was just they wanted to kind of like leave some time, and it wasn't like we're gonna reshoot this to not offend people. I don't know what they did. That's just my hope, because I never want people to change what they do so they don't offend people. It's not my cup of tea.
I'm with you.
But I don't know what that is, but it's exciting. I'm hoping Amazon. I think they would. It did look bigger, didn't it?
It did look bigger.
Because obviously this was right at the beginning with Mizapur and this and all these OTT platforms first came out, and so they were still trying to testing it out. Now that it's worked with Sacred Games and Mizapur and all these other shows, I'm assuming they're just going to keep pouring money into it because it works.
Absolutely, it works, and I think they absolutely should. And this is typical for a lot of shows. Like, it's funny when you watch Game of Thrones season 1 and 2, you go back and you realize, oh wow, they did not have a lot of money, and then the show became a hit, and they're like, what do you need, 25 million an episode? Sure. Well, where's the check?
Yeah, they had no problems cutting that check for the last couple seasons, and they still didn't give a shit about the story. Anyway, so, still better.
When's the drop date? Do we have an air date for episode 1?
June 4th.
June 4th.
So we will be there. we should have already gotten to a series, but we just haven't yet. So this is our first one of this year, so we need to get a lot more before the end of the year. At least I like to have at least 5 series before end of the year.
This is the longest we've probably gone without watching a series, but obviously a lot of things had to shut down production.
Yeah. But hopefully, well, we still got a lot more. Obviously, this, and then we do need to watch Scam. We just probably won't be able to do an episode by episode reaction on YouTube.
Right.
And
right,
then
we can just do reviews.
And then Made in Heaven, which is an Amazon series. Zoya Akhtar directed that one.
Yep.
So there's a bunch that we need to get to, and we'll get to them before the end of the year, because I like to do at least 5 at least, so we have like for our awards, so we have at least 5 to choose from. Yep. But we're halfway through the year and we haven't watched one, so we need to get on that. So let us know what you thought about the trailer down below, and let us know why we're idiots, as you always do, down below. Yeah.
Banget, coy.